Hello, welcome to viewer emails, and very quickly I want to do a shout out to my good friend Carlos, and he says to me, Archie, been watching you for the last 2 years and without doubt you are the luxury guru. Not my first donation, won't be my last either. I'm a devoted fan. Stop worrying about the competition. They're riding on your coattails. Don't want a vid, just a short shout out in any vid would be awesome. Keep it up, Mr. Asian Sensation. Thank you. So there you go. Thank you, Mr. Asian Sensation. See you later. Oh, keep watching. The show's about to start. Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, and welcome to another episode of Viewer Emails, where you get to ask Archie a question for as little as $5 because I don't do shit for free. That's right, fuckers. I don't do shit for free. And it's been an interesting week. It's been an interesting week there. We've seen a few really interesting Facebook pages go up, and people have said to me, why, Archie, don't you have your own Facebook page? And I can't be fucked with Facebook. It's just, it's just such a fucking, I don't want to keep on it, but it's YouTube that I've made my fame in. I don't know whether you need all these social media nasty vipers to attack you. But I tell you what I recommend for Facebook pages. There's a few good ones there. There's the, I'm just having a sticky beak now. There's the Modern Day. Let me just get this up. Let me get this up, fuckers. The Modern Day. That's Dennis. Dennis, my good mate Dennis. I'll just get the name of it there. There's a couple good ones around there. There's a few good ones around that I do recommend. I do frequent. And the Modern Day Watch Enthusiasts. Modern Day Watch Enthusiasts. It's really good there. It's really cool. Also Andy Hunter has got his own. He's got his own watch page there. Andy Hunter Watch World. That's a really cool group. I love the Andy Hunter forum. And I was a member of the Gentleman's Lounge. They keep banning me and asking me back. Banning me, asking me back. It's a bit like some fuckers on Prozac there, but I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is happening there. It's the Gentleman's Lounge, I think, is a I don't know how to put it. It's a bit on the nose. They not really my friends. They I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, Craig was a really good friend. This used to be the Craig Teal Jones studio, the ArchieLuxury Craig Teal Jones studio, and now, of course, it's the Compact Organic Studio. The Compact Organic Studio. And I gotta tell you, fuckers, it's looking, I don't know, I prefer my YouTube presence. But speaking of YouTube, I came across these wonderful, I like these, Mercury and Diamond on YouTube. This is a YouTube channel. They're two buxom, very breasty type women, two lovely girls who run Mercury and Diamond, and they very kindly let me use a small clip of their show. So I'd like to give you guys a look at Mercury and Diamond. They're like agony aunts. So let's go to their small video I've got here, and I've got a link in the description to their YouTube channel. Lovely girls. I'm thinking about working with these girls in the future. They're coming up to Brisbane, or I might go down to them and see them. And lovely girls, really like their work. Take a look,
Conversations with Joanna and Blaze. I'm Joanna Mercury.
And I'm Blaze Diamond.
And what are we doing today?
Well, we received an email from John, and John's a happily married man of 42. He's got a bit of money, and he's asking for advice. Now, we just want to give a little plug to giving advice. We do give advice, don't we?
We do give advice. We're very happy to receive emails from viewers asking about this and that, because we're interested to
Think of us as sexy agony aunts. And we do have lots of life experiences. We are mature ladies.
Yeah, we've seen a lot.
And we know all about sex.
We do indeed.
And men.
Yes, we do.
Now, back to John. So at the moment, he's seeking adventures. Obviously, he's a little bit bored in his marriage. He loves his wife and wants to obviously stay married, but he's looking for sexual adventures outside, and he wants to play with a mature lady.
And he wants to increase his strike rate because he's not doing very well.
No, he's not. So his current method is he goes out to bars and he splashes money about, sends very expensive bottles of champagne.
Good start.
To ladies, yeah, that's a good start. And then it kind of really after that it's all downhill.
Yes.
So he wants to know, how do I increase my strike rate?
Yes, okay.
Now, what was our first reaction?
Well, our first reaction is that, men and women have a different take on playing. And men think it's all about them, but for women it's all about other things.
Yes, and I think what he doesn't realise, that most women want what his wife has got.
Yeah, they want the money and the security and the companionship.
Yeah. So
quite simply, they want those things. And if they think it's just going to be an affair, they're not so interested, really.
Yeah, they do pretend that they like having casual sex, and
because they know that's what men want.
Yes.
Yeah, women are not silly.
So they put it out there. Oh, I want a fling. I want an affair. But it's a big myth.
Yeah, it's a big myth, and I really think it's time the two sexes realised what each other's language is on the score of these sorts of casual affairs, because it would work so much better for everybody.
Sure. Yeah. Now, so there's a few tips. Of course, being good looking, or even being well groomed, of course.
Yeah, you definitely need that as a base entry level.
Try and have that body fit. Anything that, if you're losing it around the middle, boys, it's a real bad sell. Honestly, you have to look at yourself as...
What you mean gaining it around the middle?
Yeah,
is what you mean by losing it around the middle. I know what you mean, but gaining it around the middle is not a good look.
Not a good look,
And she's not in love with your penis, guys. We have to point this out straight away.
Yeah. So if any of you are using your penis as your main cell...
I've got a large one. Women really don't care about that,
No. Yeah. So you also have to be a very good liar.
Yeah, now the guys who do well going out lying about everything and having lots of casual sex are the good-looking guys with lots of money who are suave, like James Bond suave, which means they're really competent liars. And if you're not that, then it's never going to work for you lying. I think it's better to be straight up front.
Yeah. So
work out what you're going to give her, and then let her know what you're going to give her if she becomes your lady.
Yeah, because really she's getting the poor end of the deal, really.
Yeah.
She's sort of waiting in the wing, not able to text you, obviously, not able to ring you at a drop of a hat because you're having this secret affair.
Yeah, so if you want to keep her, you have to work out some terms that are agreeable to both of you.
Yeah, and that usually involves money, really.
Well, it does involve money. Some guys are not unhappy about spending the money.
Yeah, not direct sometimes. I think so for some females as well. They don't like that, give me some money. But what they do drop hints are is, look, well, I do need a new handbag, I need new shoes, I need my airfares paid. So they have this kind of roundabout way of getting
advantage, some advantage.
Yeah, or rewarded.
Yeah.
For the fact that they don't have what the wife has.
Yeah. Bottom line is they want what the wife has got.
Yeah.
So there has to be a way of making amends to them.
Sure. So that's all from us today.
Yep.
Keep listening.
All right. Bye for now.
Fuckers, bye. And this is I put this into a viewer emails. This is from not quite sure, but it's he said to me, Archie, can you make a video of, oh, happy birthday, Roy Wallach, happy birthday, Roy. And there was apparently, they've said to me, can you make a video for me and review the watch that the tank went over and nothing happened to it. Now stop, I don't care what brand of watch you're wearing. It's all about physics, okay? You get a huge object driving on top of a Rolex wristwatch, it's physics, okay? There may be some give in the suspension or the tires, but let's be completely honest there, it is physics. And as much as I love the Rolex brand there, I think there's more to it than meets the eye. So if anyone knows about, I'm trying to track that video down where a tank went over a Rolex and nothing happened. I find that very hard to believe. It's physics, because you drive a 50-ton, 30-ton metal thing over the top of a watch, it ain't going to be pretty. Doesn't matter what brand of watch it is. This is steel. It'll compress when you put a heavy, huge weight on top of it. The glass will shatter. There is nothing inferior about this watch. It's just physics. So if anyone's got that video there, please send me a link. And he also says, plus, if I were to buy a Rolex, which one would you go with? And I got to say this to you. It really depends on your needs. It depends on your needs. But generally speaking, I think this guy's a lawyer. I reckon for a businessman's watch, you can't go past the Datejust. And I really think the sweet spot is the Datejust with the white gold bezel Jubilee bracelet. It's just a stunning little fucker. That, I reckon, is the businessman's choice. What Rolex would I go for? Well, the other watch I would go for, and I've said it, steel sports watches, the Rolex Explorer 2. The Rolex Explorer 2, I mean, it is just absolutely, I reckon it is the underdog in the Rolex sports range. You can pick those up, you know, that's the best bang per buck on the used market. Kenny Nguyen loves these watches. I love them as well. The Rolex Explorer 2. I love the white dial. Some people don't like the white. I like the white. Some people prefer the black. I think the white is cooler. That's my own opinion. Just so cool having a white dial on a sports watch. And I reckon that, so the two watches I reckon are really good bang per buck. Explorer 2, that's if you want a sports watch, or the Datejust. Both steel. I think steel is the best metal to go for. It's so usable. It's so just versatile. That is what I can't see. Two-tone, look, it comes and goes. It's a bit blingy. It sends the wrong signals. Steel, white metal is just so cool. If you're looking for a watch for everyday use, a Datejust or an Explorer 2 are the two I would go for. So there we go. That's our email, one of our viewer emails. So let's take a small break and we'll be right back.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. and 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.
Okay, just back from that break, and this here is from Hassan. Dear Archie, I love your channel. Amazing work. Now, if I put a gun to your head and order you buy 5 watches, what will they be? But. No Holy Trinity shit. No top 10 Archie's crab. Only watches below 4,000 new. Ooh. This is $20 has been sent my way, Hassan. Jesus Christ, look. This is a bit problematic there. What would I say? Under 4,000 new. We're getting into shitter territory. Yes, we are getting into shitter territory. Hassan, there are no good watches under 4,000 US dollars. It can't be done. That is shitter territory. On the used market, we can do something. What would I be looking at there? Well, let me tell you, some great used pieces there. I reckon for limited budget, I reckon number 1 would be the Rolex Datejust 1601. Okay? So it's sort of the older version of my Datejust. Okay? You can get that as a 16014, which has the quick set feature with the plastic glass. That'd be under $4,000 there, or around that point. What else would I say there? I would say for under $4,000. What else? You'd have to go Tudors. That's right. You could go the vintage Tudor sublook with the black bay. That would be really, really cool. The black bay. I also love the Monte Carlo. That is so cool. Retro 70s. And I've also got the Tudor Grand Tour. The Tudor Grand Tour. That's something definitely around that price point there. So the Tudors, you'd have to go. Tudors are great value. What else would I be looking at there? What else would I be looking at? Some Omegas. You could, what would I go for in Omegas? Look, I love, he doesn't want me to be the, no top 10 Archie's crab. So can't put the Omega Speedmaster Man on the moon. But we could put in an Omega Seamaster. Okay, Seamaster. That'd be a great watch, and even if you could even go quartz if you wanted bang per buck and maximum presence for as little dollars as possible. What else would I be saying there? Let's keep the wheels turning. What else could we go for there? What's some other great pieces we could go for? I would say we could go, where else could we go? Semi-decent watches. You'd have to go Breitling. Some of these Breitlings, they got huge price reductions. The Super Ocean, that would be a cool piece. Super Ocean, you can get that. I know the retail is huge, but I tell you what, in Australia, there's been dumping of certain Breitling models. They sell them through dealers, 40% off retail, 40% of retail, 60% off. Huge price reductions. I think some of the Breitlings, yeah, okay, I know they're using generic shit movements, but it's a Breitling. It's sort of semi-decent without being a shitter. That's what I kind of think there. So, yeah. So there we go, Hassan. There's a few watches for thought there. So that's very, very cool indeed. Okay, next, viewer emails. What's another question we can ask Uncle Archie? What's another question there? And I've had someone come to me, and this was in a personal email to me. They made reference to the fact, Archie, Why do you have so many watches when you have such a basic car? You got a Honda Civic, a shitter of an automobile. And I agree. But the reason for this, fuckers, is that, see, I didn't inherit. I had a small inheritance a couple of years ago from my grandfather. I got about 37,000, I think. And I had, you know, I've raised 4 kids. I've been married 3 times. I've done all the dumb things. So now I'm trying to maximize my future by buying things that don't depreciate. So I'm trying to buy second-hand watches and luxury goods, and I can always flip them for a profit. So the reason I stay with the Honda is cars are so expensive in Australia, very poor investment. So I'd rather put my money into watches. I just want a reliable car that gets me from A to B. So that's the reason. I wish I wasn't in the shitter, but that's how it goes. So there you go, another episode of Viewer Emails. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. Please send your $5 donation. In the subject line of your email, put Viewer Emails and ask a question, and I'm more than happy to answer it. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. Tell me what you fuckers think of that. Nice one, Archie. Great to see. Viewer Emails back on deck.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we're doing the work on the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get a pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.